Hello, my beautiful butterflies. How are you guys doing? I have another reading for you. This reading is all about your next career shift. If you are wanting to book a personal reading with me, the link is in the description box as well as the link in bio. Just follow the link that says inquire about a tarot reading. If you are wanting to purchase one of my intention candles, the link is in the description box as well as the link in bio, and follow the link that says inquire about an intention candle. This one is the manifesting candle. It's got basil and it has clear quartz. Timestamps will be in the description box if you don't feel like watching this entire video. But if you do feel like you are called to watch more than just one pile, please do so. There's most likely a message in all three piles for you. Okay, now let's pick your pile. Pile number 1 has the Selenite stick. Pile number 2 has the blue lace agate tower, and pile number 3 has the unicorn stone tower. Timestamps will be in the description box. Hello, pile number 1. This is the pile that picked the selenite stick, or you chose the deck with this dog and the baby, this 10 of Pentacles. Okay. This is your pile, and let's jump right in. We're going to set these off to the side. We're going to do the tarot cards last. We are going to start this off with the clarifying life situations. What is the overarching theme or energy surrounding pile number 1's next significant career shift? Ooh, we have facade. A shining facade often conceals a fragile core. Be wary of temptations that seem too perfect. Seek truth. So right off the bat, this definitely feels like your next career shift is going to be one that presents itself a certain way to you, but really is not that at all. And you need to be wary of that, because I don't think that that is going to be something that lasts in the long run. I feel like this is going to definitely be an energy of making a quick buck. Kind of like, I feel like this energy is very much, I'm just doing this to pay my bills. Flexibility. Find strength in the tentacles of the intangible, where softness overcomes rigidity. Adapt to change. Exhibit flexibility. Okay, so I feel like with this card that you're going to definitely need to be flexible with this particular job. It is going to be an energy where it's not going to show up the way that you want it to or the way that you need it to. It's just going to be a quick buck type of energy. Like, I feel like there might be some shadiness within this next career shift. So if that's something that you're willing to do just because you want to do it or just because you need money, that is absolutely your choice. Just make sure that you are on high alert at all times if you decide to take this route. Pile number 1. Carry your weather. So I feel like for this, I feel like there's almost going to be this energy where you take this job, especially if you're watching this before you take this job, where you take it and then you start complaining about it, but you're not doing anything about it. Like, I feel like with this carry your weather, it feels like you're not taking ownership of what you need to take ownership of. And like there's this energy putting that on to someone else. Or trying to get someone else to help carry your shit when it's your shit. Okay, we have knock, knock, tick, tock. Okay, so I feel like, especially, look at all these angel numbers on here. Okay, we have 333, we have the number 3, we have 666, another 333, 555, 1221, which is a mirrored number, and we have 222. We also have 2 infinities in here where okay, so this megaphone feels like alert, pay attention. This also, siren right here, pay attention. This right here is like something is coming in loud and clear. There, 555 is a number of change. It does have the infinity symbol on the time where it does symbolize like, you know, you have unlimited time, but everything happens the way that it's supposed to. So the things that you are trying to create for yourself and the things that you know are destined for you, you have all the time in the world to complete those things, but things are only going to come to you in the divine timing. Okay? So you taking and this is in regards to taking this particular job, whatever this is for you, whatever this job is for you, I feel like you're wanting and expecting it to be the next thing that is allowing you to live the life that you want, get the money that you want, that sort of thing. But it's just not going to be that. You're going to get your abundance when you're meant to get your abundance. You're not going to get it before, and you're not going to get it after the time that you're supposed to. You're going to get it in the exact time, space, whatever that you are meant to get it. Pile number 1. Ooh, we have past life coming out. Interesting. So I feel like you specifically have a hard time. Like I feel like in your past life, specifically your past life, or even like past life of this particular lifetime that you are living right this very minute, you have dealt with a lot of financial struggles. And I feel like there's almost this energy of like you are having a hard time dealing with that because you've dealt with it for so long that you don't know anything else other than that. And and you're having a hard time even having a positive mindset about money because that's all you've known. But what I'm hearing is you are going through the things that you are going through to create the best comeback story of the century. Okay? You are meant to overcome this difference. You're meant to overcome this difference and create wealth, not only for you, but for your family line. And this could even be emotional wealth. Okay? This can even be financial wealth. This can be generational wealth where you're healing your lineage, specifically with money, honestly. But like with anything, you are setting your future line for success. And healing the generational trauma from before you. Even if you choose not to have children, you're still healing past lineage. Okay? Eternity. You are setting your family up for success for eternity. Eternity. Okay? Eternity. What lesson does the person watching this video, pile number 1, what lesson do they need to learn when it comes to their next career shift? You need to trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. That is the I am affirmation. But you need to trust yourself. You need to trust the universe that, that you're not being led astray. Trust. Trust is a big thing. And if you don't have trust for yourself, if you don't have trust for the universe, God, source, energy, whatever labels you choose, if you do not have trust, nothing, it's not going to happen. The universe can't catch you if you do not jump. Jump through the fear. Jump through the fear. I know it's scary. I know it's going to feel scary. But there's nothing but abundance on the other side of fear. Your happiness is on the other side. You need to learn that you can be happy no matter what. Even if you were dealt a shitty hand in life, you can handle it. You can be happy. You don't have to hold on to anything that you don't need to hold on to. When is this next career shift for pile number 1? Whenever it happens, you're ready for it. You're ready to take on the storm, is what I'm hearing. You're ready to take on the storm. Carry your weather. You're ready to take on that storm. I do feel like if you do decide to take this, there's going to be lessons that you are supposed to learn within this. So either way, whether this is a good choice for you or a bad choice for you, you're going to learn something, which ultimately makes it a good choice, okay? We have opportunity, and opportunity will arise. And, whenever you will know when this opportunity arises, and the situation will improve. And I feel like this goes with the fact that I said, either way, either path you take, whether you take this opportunity or if you decide to not take this opportunity, there's still going to be something that good comes from it. You're going to learn a certain lesson of, oh, maybe I should have trusted my intuition when it came to this. Oh, I felt like this was going to be shady, but I chose not to listen to it. And then in the end, you realize that you should have listened to it, right? And then you know next time to listen to it. Let's get a time frame, please. Well, I don't think they want me to give you a time frame. You have to ask them yourself. Let's get into the tarot cards and let's see if we can get more information about this career shift. What is the overarching theme or energy surrounding pile number 1's next significant career shift? It's going to be something that you're going to have to work really hard for. Your success that you are searching for and wanting is going to be a lot of hard work, and you have to put in the work to do so. You can't just skate by and spiritually bypass and, do any of that. Like, you have to physically pick yourself up and do the work. We've got the Queen of Cups coming out in reverse. Okay. And I feel like this is your energy. You are the Queen of Cups in reverse. Now, not gender specific, so you could be a male, but doesn't have to be. Doesn't have to be a woman, doesn't have to be a male. It's not gender specific. So don't take that as that. We have all got a divine feminine and a divine masculine within us, and it's just who we are tapped into more. So pile number 1, you are more tapped into the divine feminine. And the divine feminine is all about that nurturing energy, feeling those emotions, transmuting that energy, right? And with this Queen of Cups being in the reversal, I do feel like there's this energy where you are not really allowing yourself to feel the things that you need to feel. Okay, pile 1, I need you to feel it. It definitely feels like there is like some gunk deep within you that you literally have to dig deep, pull out of you so that way you can look it in the face and be like, no, this isn't for me. We're going to look at this, we're going to heal it, and then we're going to let it go. Okay? You can't hold on to this any longer. Whatever it is definitely something that is deep within you. Could even be childhood things. Whatever this is, though, it's really deep within you, and you really have to dig deep and get it out. It is deep within you, okay? You gotta feel it. You gotta let it go. And the only reason why I'm saying you gotta let it go the way that I'm telling you is because I don't think that this is something brand new. I don't think that this is something brand new. I think this is your ego holding on to something, and you're not operating from a place of your higher self. And I feel like this energy is definitely deeply rooted. Again, like I said before, I feel like it's generational and it's deeply rooted, and you've been feeling it for a while, and now you're just stuck in it. So it's time to get out of it. I'm going to call it like I'm seeing it. Get out of it. Get out of the energy. Anything else for pile 1? I'm going to take this one. The 10 of Wands. It's time to carry it differently. It's time to carry this shit differently. You do not have to hold on to it the way that you were holding on to it. A lot of it isn't yours to carry. There are some things that are yours to carry because you are responsible for some of it, especially if you have allowed yourself to get stuck in this energy. But a lot of it is not yours to carry. Drop some of that baggage. Drop the baggage. One more card, please. They're telling me to take the top one. Page of Swords. It's time to be proactive. And it's time to find new things that work for you. New ways of being, new ways of thinking, new ways to handle the mental space that you are in. Honestly, right now, I'm looking at my wall and I'm looking at my feelings wheel. Okay, so maybe that's a start. Maybe that's a start. Figuring out your deep-rooted energies. So we have happy, surprised, bad, fearful, angry, disgusted, and sad. Okay? But there's more words to describe how you're feeling. So figure out you're feeling first. Like, how are you genuinely feeling? Okay. How are you genuinely feeling about this situation? And then figure out ways that you can help work with that. Figure out your root need. Is it survival? Is it belonging? Is it power? Is it freedom? Is it fun? If you're having a hard time grounding, use a grounding technique. 5 things that you can see, 4 things you can touch, 3 things that you can hear, 2 things that you can smell, and 1 thing that you can taste. Okay? Figure out the deepest root. Pull it up, look at it, face it, and work through it. We're not holding on to it anymore. 2025, we are not holding on to this shit any longer, okay? You can do it. You can do it, okay? If you felt called to another pile, please go watch that. If not, and this is where you leave me, I hope you have a great day or night whenever it is that you are watching this. I love you so much. I'm sending you so much love, light, and healing if you accept it. Bye. Hello, pile number 2. This is the pile that chose the blue lace agate tower. Okay. So we're going to get into oracle cards first, and then we will do the tarot. Okay. So what is the overarching theme or energy surrounding pile number 2's next significant career shift? That's way too many. Seems like there's a lot going on with you guys. A lot of chaos, I feel. Ooh, Harvester. An unexpected truth will soon be revealed, necessitating a reassessment of trust. Assess your relationships. So I feel like for you guys, this is definitely going to be something that happens with, I feel like there's going to be a lot of chaos and a lot of drama when it comes to your career, specifically with your coworkers or your higher ups, or it could be both. But I feel like there's going to be a lot of energy that surrounds this next job with chaos. Okay, I feel like it's going to be draining. Whatever this next career shift for you is it's going to be draining. It's going to be absolutely draining. And that just doesn't seem great. It doesn't seem great. Flexibility. Find strength in the tentacles of the intangible, where softness overcomes rigidity. Adapt to change. Exhibit flexibility. So this came out in pile number 1. So if you are from pile number 1, hello. And if you felt called to go watch pile number 1, this is your sign to do so. I feel like these two might be kind of similar. So there might be some similar energy between the two, but you're going to need to be very flexible when it comes to this next job. I feel like, it's going to be one of those jobs where it takes a lot from you energetically, and you're just going to have to deal with it, I feel like. Unless you want to get out of it and you have the means to do so, I just feel like whatever this next job is for you, pile number 2, is going to be draining. This next career shift is definitely going to be draining for you. And this could even go for people who, already have jobs. There could be a shift in your current job. Like you could be getting a new position, or, there could be some new dynamic that happens. Someone new comes in. There's going to be something new. Like this can even be for people who already have jobs. Regardless, though, there's definitely a need to be flexible and a need to mind your business is what I'm hearing, okay? So we have until the day breaks and the shadows flee away, and then know thyself, okay? So I feel like with these two particular cards and the fact that they, you know, shot out together, I do feel like they're going to have a connection. More of a connection than even just reading them like normally. Until the day breaks and the shadows flee away. This card is all about feeling comfortable in the uncomfortable. You have to know yourself. You have to know the deep inner workings of yourself and know that even if you are dealing with some uncomfortable things and you are handling them in a way that you didn't think that you normally would handle them, standing true in who you are will help you be vulnerable in being comfortable in the uncomfortable. If you are truly authentically you, it's going to be easier for you to be comfortable in the uncomfortable because there's no energy where you have to portray like you are something different than you actually are. Pile number 2. Thank you very much. Oh, we got 3. Okay. We have Raphael, Archangel Raphael. Okay. We have Lady of the Rose. And we have Dreaming of You. Okay. I had to cover her. She's a little naked, so I needed to cover her. I needed to make sure that all my bases are covered. Anyways, so this card right here, Raphael, Archangel Raphael, he's got the power in his hands, okay? And I feel like this is almost the energy that you need to emanate, okay? I feel like you kind of need to be in this energy of you know your power, you know yourself, and you need to just pour out your wonderful, beautiful, positive energy and just continue being you. Even when there's utter chaos happening, you need to be you, okay? With this Lady of the Rose, I do feel like you are blossoming into someone quite beautiful, and you're recognizing that there are deeper parts of you and that you can't grow where you're not meant to grow. Does that make sense? You can't put a sunflower in the cold, harsh winter. It's just not going to work that way, right? Like you can't be planted in a certain season because you're meant to grow and expand in another. And you need to be aware of the ebbs and flow of life when it comes to that. You're not always going to be on 100, right? Like you need to allow yourself the time, the space, the grace to relax when you need to relax. When you're not meant to be doing something, it's time for you to relax, and you need to allow yourself that time to relax, because I'm hearing that you keep going and you don't give yourself the space to slow down or stop. Wow. And with this dreaming of you energy, like I feel like you have some amazing dreams and amazing goals, but you're not going to accomplish them if you don't give yourself the time and space to just breathe. What lesson does pile number 2 need to learn when it comes to their next career shift? We have service. The I am affirmation is, I feel good when I can help others. Okay, so you could be someone who is in the service industry. you could be in, the customer service industry. And honestly, a lot of chaos can happen in the service industry because you never know what kind of people you're going to encounter. Okay. And when you encounter these people that just might not be very good people or are struggling or having a bad day or whatever it is, or even your coworkers, if they're dealing with someone and then they come at you sideways because they're just angry or upset or whatever at whatever just happened and they're taking it out on you, or you could be doing that to other people. I feel like there is a lesson that you need to learn with this is not holding it against people. How people are showing up to you is just a projection of what they're feeling on the inside. Okay. I feel like there's this energy in this lesson of don't take it personally. Shit happens. And I'm hearing a dog barking. So confirmation when I said that. One more card, please. Thank you. We have freedom. I am affirmation. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. You absolutely do. You can create whatever life that you want to live. Law of attraction. If you want to live a life of positivity and abundance and whatever else, you have to have that particular mindset. And that's not to say toxic positivity and never feel your shit and never feel any other emotion other than happiness. No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is allow yourself to feel those things if you are feeling unfocused, if you're feeling overwhelmed, if you're feeling insignificant or worthless, if you're feeling provoked, disrespected in any way, if you are feeling any other emotion other than happiness, you need to feel that feeling, okay? Feel it as long as you need to. Just don't get stuck in it. Don't get stuck, okay? Allow yourself to feel the things that you need to feel. Don't get stuck. Feel it when it's happening, but don't bring it home. Don't take it to work. Don't take it to your friend's house. Don't take it here. Feel it. If you feel like you need to talk about it more than once, talk about it with the same person more than once, or talk about it to your journal. Or find artistic ways to feel it, to let it out, okay? Something with music, something with art, something with painting, something with creating things. However this is going to be for you, take it as it resonates. But artistically, use your experiences to work through your shit. When is this career shift gonna happen? You're gonna get a sign. Maybe ask your guides for a specific sign. Ask to see a white butterfly when this happens, or ask to see something very random that you wouldn't normally come across in your normal day, like a video of an otter or a video of an elephant doing a dance or an elephant painting for that matter. Something very random that you would not see in your everyday life. Not saying like, show me a blue car when this is going to happen, because how many blue cars are out in the world, So ask for a very, very, very specific sign for that to come about. What is the next overarching theme or energy surrounding pile number 2's next significant career shift? We have the Six of Wands coming out in reverse. And I feel like with this coming out in reverse, it definitely feels like the next theme for your career shift, your next career shift, is going to be one where you are feeling like you have to hide your light, where they're dulling your light. This job, this situation is going to make you feel small. And what did I say earlier? I said worthless and inferior. I think maybe not. Worthless, insignificant. Okay, so I feel like you're going to maybe have some of those underlying energies where you feel insignificant to maybe other people in your job, or you feel insignificant, like what you're doing does not matter. You matter. You absolutely matter. I know that, you know, it's okay for you to feel that way. It's absolutely okay for you to feel that way. But don't sit in that too long, because you sitting in it too long is telling the universe, God, source, energy, whatever labels you choose, that you are willing to accept that type of energy and that you're asking for more of it. We've got the 10 of Wands coming out in reverse. The 10 of Wands did come out in pile number 1. So again, if you feel called to that, go watch that. But you're going to feel like everything is out of control, like you can't get your shit together. You're gonna feel inadequate and feel like you just can't get the job done, or you can't handle what's being thrown at you. And I want you to know that you absolutely can handle anything that is thrown at you. Do not let anyone or anything make you feel like you can't handle it, because you can. It's time to feel what you need to feel. Okay? You do not need to hold on to anything that you do not need to hold on to. Work on the feelings that you are feeling. Stop hiding in the shadows is what I'm hearing. Stop playing small. Please. Thank you. What did I just say? It's time to face your shit and deal with it. Face the darkness. Stop running from it. Run towards it. Stop hiding from your ego. Stop allowing your ego to control everything. And heal. Okay? I love you so much. If you feel called to watching another pile, please do so. If this is where you leave me and you didn't feel called to any other pile, then I love you so much. Thank you guys for watching. I am sending you so much love, light, and healing if you accept it. And I hope you have a wonderful day or night whenever it is that you are watching this. Hello, pile number 3. This is the pile that chose the Unicorn Tower and or this particular 10 of Pentacles. Okay, we're going to jump right in, but we're going to start with some oracle cards. What is the overarching theme or energy surrounding pile number 3's next significant career shift? Ooh, pile number 3, freedom, independence. Freedom stems from independence. Control your finances for security. Don't rely on others. Okay, so I feel like your next one, you know, you could even be someone who might want to start their own business. Okay, I feel like you're going to have some definite financial independence from other people, but also you're not going to have to rely on anyone else but yourself. You're not going to have to. I really feel like this next shift is going to create some wealth for you that you can either pay for your own things, not worry about when your next meal is going to happen. Like, I feel like this just screams abundance. Flexibility. Every single pile has had this card come out. So you all need flexibility. Every single pile had this card come out. That is amazing and interesting. So flexibility is key for your next career shift. Every single one of us, you need to be flexible. And not everything, what I'm hearing is not everything is black and white. There are a lot of gray area, so you need to be flexible. Find strength in the tentacles of the intangible, where softness overcomes rigidity. Adapt to change. Exhibit flexibility. Okay, so it's time to be flexible. Be flexible with the job, because there might be days where you need to do more than others, and it might not specifically be in your job title or your job description. But I'm hearing if you want to advance further, you have to do more than what you're being asked of, because they will see that you're going above and beyond, and they might even give you a pay raise because you're doing more. Okay. Pile number 3. Thank you. Interesting. These came out for pile number 2. So maybe one of you is watching all 3 of them. Anyways, we have until the day breaks and the shadows flee away, and know thyself. And the energy, and again, these came out in pile number 2, and they came out in the exact same way, where they both came out together. So you are needing to get comfortable in the uncomfortable, but in order to be comfortable in the uncomfortable, you have to be authentically yourself. You are not going to be able to be comfortable in the uncomfortable if you have to put up a front, if you have a mask on. Okay? Pile number 3. We have healing. There's healing happening for you. You've been doing a lot of healing. Okay? You are not one to sit back and just take everything that's coming at you and never working on it. You are taking what's thrown at you, and you're either transmuting it, or you're feeling it and you're about to transmute it. You, pile number 3, are the ones that are actively doing the work. You are actively doing the work. Let me cover a spot real quick so I can show you what this card looks like. This is Om. I'm going to put a sticky note over top of her. I just wanted you to see what it looks like before I put the sticky note on top. But with this, again, like I said, you are doing the healing. We have healing and we have Om. So I feel like you are definitely a pile that either meditates a lot or needs to pick up that meditation process every single day. I feel like that's also going to be key to helping you transmute and not keep you stuck in a toxic cycle loop like either some of the other piles are doing or just people around you are doing. Also, I'm feeling like this reading, pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3 is a progression. So you might be resonating with all 3 of them. I feel like the ones that are resonating with all 3 of them have been in all of those energies before. What lessons does pile number 3 need to learn when it comes to this next career shift? We have loneliness. I know that I am never alone is the I am affirmation, but I feel like for you, the lesson that needs to be learned is that you are not alone. You are not alone. You don't have to do this yourself. Okay. I feel like for some of you, you need to find a community. Others of you, I feel like you are creating that community. But there are people that are dealing with similar things all over the world and might even be in your same friend group. But you are never alone. It's time for you to use your voice to speak up and talk about certain things. You can talk about them in a very vague way if you need to, but talk about certain things so that way you can heal. If it's something that is your ego, allow someone to check your ego and show you that that is an ego way of thinking. Okay? It's time to work. It's time to heal. It's time to talk about it. And then we have imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. Okay, so if you're here from pile number 2, you might have seen where I said in the last one to use your creativity to put out your feelings and work through some of the things that you need to work through. You know, making songs, making art, painting your feelings out, however it is. You definitely need to be creative with that. Be creative with how you talk about it. Okay? When is this career shift going to happen for pile number 3? Improving health. So I feel like when this is going to happen, you're going to start seeing a increase on your health. You're going to start seeing clearer skin. You're going to start having better gut health. You're going to start feeling better, sleeping better. That's one of the things that you're going to notice when you start having this career shift. Recovery. I feel like you're also, this is going to go with the fact that I just said sleeping better. Like I feel like you are going to need to get into an energy. I'm taking the bottom. I feel like you're going to need to get into an energy where you allow yourself to just rest and recuperate. You don't need to be on 100 all the time. Again, I literally just said this on pile number 2. So if you felt called to pile number 2 or all of them, but you need to allow yourself that time and space to rest. There's no need to worry. There's no need to worry, okay? Because things are going to happen for you. It's just going to happen for you. You are trusting the universe. You know that things are just going to happen. It's just a matter of when. So right now, it's not like you have to align yourself with what's coming to you. You're already aligned. Now it's just, when is it going to happen? But you don't even have to worry about that. You do not need to worry about when it's going to happen, because it is going to happen. Okay? You don't have to worry. What is the overarching theme or energy surrounding pile number 3's next significant career shift? Justice, okay? So I feel like you're going to start seeing when people do you dirty or any energy like that, you're going to start seeing that. You're going to start seeing things done in the dark coming to the surface. You're just going to start seeing it. Those intuitive feelings that you're feeling, you're going to start getting those acknowledgments of that, and you're going to start seeing what you're feeling come true. You're feeling like so-and-so is talking behind your back to your boss and telling him X, Y, Z. You're going to get the acknowledgement of that. The Fool. You're going to just trust that the universe has got your back. You do. You absolutely do. You don't have to worry about if it's going to happen. Okay? It's just going to happen. Allow divine timing to just happen, okay? You're not going to feel let down because it's coming. The Chariot, it's coming in fast. There's also reference to balance twice. So we have the this balance beam here. It's on a sword. She's balancing between, you know, the light and the dark. And on here, the Chariot, we got a white and the black horse. And that's balancing. There's balance energy. Things are balanced in your life. When something bad happens, you're going to get something equally as good, if not better. And you're starting to recognize that even when something bad happens, it's not throat chakra. It's not that something bad is just happening and, oh my God, woe is me, what is happening, da da da. It's an energy of, okay, something bad happened, but I know something good is right around the corner. Like, you don't stay knocked down for long. And you don't get in that energy of woe is me. You literally just take what happens, learn the lesson from it, transmute the energy if you need to, and continue on. If there is ever moments where you're not feeling connected with yourself, connected with the divine, connected to your magic, if there is ever a moment like that when it comes to your career, like I said, you don't stay knocked down for long. You don't stay in this magician reversed energy. You don't stay in an energy of, well, now my life's shit because something shitty happened. You know, you're in an energy where, yes, I can get knocked down, but I'm actively going to transmute that energy and turn it into power. I'm going to turn it into my personal power. okay? Thank you so much for watching. If you felt called to any other piles, I definitely suggest you go do that. And if this is where you leave me, I am sending you so much love, light, and healing if you accept it. Again, thank you for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day or night whenever it is that you are finding this. I love you so much. Bye. Thank you all so much for watching this video. I hope you have a wonderful day or night whenever it is that you are finding this. And I am sending you so much love, light, and healing if you accept it. Remember, if you want to book a reading with me, the link is in the description box. And if you want to purchase one of my manifesting candles, that's also in the description box.